2-3 seasons that he started putting up his rookie season numbers.
And MVPs. Didn't he win MVP his rookie year? No.
I think the year after his rookie year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Or was it his rookie year?
It was, but
no,
he's putting
that
monstrous
man.
numbers, pretty close to his MVP numbers.
Yeah, he's
with Blake Griffin and Andre Drummond.
Yeah, he's been lights out.
So they could sell him for a good amount for a team that really wants to go in the playoffs.
But he's getting older, so that's going to decrease his value. Too.
Well, yeah, but if a team really wants to go to the playoffs, and D Rose could put him over,
it's like the Bucks and
the Heat.
It's like the Bucks and Marcus Paul Gasol.
Goran Dragic, because they've done when Goran Dragic was out, they've been really productive.
D Rose
I don't think that D Rose is going to go there, but it's an idea.
D Rose getting traded would be like when the Bucks traded for Paul Gasol, or did he sign with them? I think they traded for him.
No, they didn't trade for Paul Gasol.
Yeah, they signed.
He got released on waivers.
Yeah, and
the Bucks picked him up. But do you think Kuzma's going to get traded to the Pistons?
I think that if they want to keep their core and go for a playoff run, they should go for him.
But they wouldn't be able to keep their core.
They would have to trade. They would have to trade away a piece of their core. There's no way.
Whether it be D Rose
or they'd have to trade away like a whole bunch of shitty bench players.
I could see D Rose going back since Tyronn Lue, but LeBron also since he's been with D Rose.
That's right.
He
played in Cleveland for half a season.
Yeah. That was back when they had the super team of Dwayne Wade, D Rose, Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, I thought they were going to go off. Like, I actually was, watching their games, kind of, because I thought they were going to be, a god squad, like Golden State was. But, nah, they just flopped. They didn't have the chemistry.
They had a great, amount of play,
good
all Hall of Fame
stars.
All All-Stars, arguably Hall of Fame players. They just didn't click. Okay. Next topic. Rays trading for Jose Martinez, Randy Aruz, that guy. Yeah, him. To the Cardinals for a draft pick and Matthew Liberatore. How do we feel about it? Is it a good trade? Bad trade? What is it?
For who? Is it a good trade?
Is it a good trade? Let's start with, is it a good trade for the Rays? Yes or no?
I think yes. I mean,
all right, why?
Liberatore is a good young... He's a righty, isn't he? I believe he's a right-handed.
He's a left-handed.
He's a lefty?
Yep, he's a lefty.
He's a good young lefty. Yes, the Rays kind of may have sold on that, but they also got Martinez in return and whatever the other guy's name is. I think he's an infielder, isn't he?
He's an
outfielder.
He's an outfielder.
So is Jose. Jose is a first baseman and outfielder.
Martinez? Yeah,
he's a utility man, kind of.
Yeah. So I think it was a good trade on both sides, honestly, because the Cardinals got a good pitcher in return.
Do you think they should have given up a draft pick, or do you think that their pitcher was worth both players?
I think they may have given too much for him.
Why do you say that?
That might have been how much the Rays valued him at. That was the only way they could get the trade to go through. Because didn't they each get a draft pick on that?
No.
I thought the
Cardinals
Rays
got one.
The Cardinals got one.
The Cardinals are so the Rays traded the two players, or the one player and a draft pick, or did the Cardinals traded the two players and a draft pick?
No, the Cardinals traded their draft pick, so the Rays has it.
And since do you think Jesus Aguilar is going to stay around in the Rays organization for much longer?
He's a free agent.
Is he?
Yeah.
I thought he signed with the Marlins. I saw he signed with the Marlins.
No, that's Villar.
Oh yeah, this is G-Var.
So did Aguilar.
Did he?
I believe so. Look it up. I believe he did.
And we should also ask this. You're the stats man. Do you think that based on their stats, it was a good trade for either team? Do you think
St. Louis got a hell of a deal?
Yeah.
I think they shouldn't have. Wasn't it a first round? No, it
was a competitive balance. So it depends.
They both got a draft pick because the Rays got a competitive balance for round A, and the Rays got a B, round B, I believe, right?
Miami's heading to arbitration with Aguilar, so yeah.
Uh-huh.
Our Marlins are heading to arbitration with Aguilar, so yeah.
Yeah, I saw that they got signed by the Marlins around the same time.
Because it looks like the Rays waived him and then Marlins claimed him. So, but St. Louis got a steal.
Really?
I think Liberatore was right. That was his last.
Yes, Liberatore.
Yeah.
Yeah, Liberatore is, I believe, the number 3 or number 2 ranked prospect in the Rays farm. Was one of the best in the Rays farm. For a guy who...
Yeah, he's a good picture.
Picture? He
Yeah,
probably does take good pictures.
And he is left-handed, starting pitcher. You never see that so often. And when they come by, they are very, very valuable.
Yeah, because majority of...
So the Cardinals got a pitching, and they could use another bullpen arm. That was the reason why they never didn't become so good. They had a good starting rotation, but their bullpen was...
The Cardinals won the division.
Yeah, I know. But they didn't win it all. That's what I'm saying. Their batting lineup is okay.
But they got beat up by the Nationals, didn't they?
Yeah.
Everybody did.
I would have much rather lost to the world champion than the runner-up. I'm just saying. Pointing it out there right now. Because the Brewers lost to them in the wild card round.
And
They easily could have won that game.
If what's his name didn't go off. What's his name? The young kid.
If Grisham would have missed that catch and got
That
aggressive.
too.
And also if Josh Hader didn't blow a save.
That too.
Juan Soto was the guy's name.
Tell me how this man, Josh Hader, wins reliever of the year when he blows saves constantly.
He had a stretch of games where he was blowing a lot of saves, but he is still a reliable pitcher.
I don't agree with that. I really don't.
You think they should trade him?
You're comparing Tim. Keep in mind the juice ball. The juice ball is in the MLB.
The juice ball.
The juice ball? You've never heard of it?
No.
Basically, the baseball's enhanced.
Oh.
It's better for batting. It's worse for pitching. It was put into this year to make it better and a little more competitive in offense. Because
That's
pitchers
so
were
dumb.
dominating.
Okay,
Exactly.
continue to let pitchers dominate.
Now, the juice ball is another topic we can get into, we cannot get into.
Yeah, well,
It's a controversial one.
We can talk about that.
You can
let's
hear
save
it
that.
both ways. But
maybe we should talk about that next episode. Next episode, we're talking about the juice ball.
so
Anyway,
Come back next week.
come back next week to listen to us talk about the juice ball.
So that was the big thing with that. But going back to the subject of the whole Liberatore thing, the trade, Cardinals got a steal. They sent in Orozo Kanye, I don't know, the outfielder. He has the chance. I was looking at stats when I was looking at the trades. He has a chance to be maybe Yelich.
How old is he?
He's 23, 22. He's pretty young. And
He
he was in
could-
AAA battling 300.
I don't know, Yelich, that's a pretty high bar.
But I'm saying he has the chance to be Yelich.
That's
He's
a
got
ceiling.
about 3.
That's basically going through the ceiling.
Yeah, this is
at
a
this point.
ceiling. I could see him more possibly being maybe... Yeah, I could see him at camp. I was going to say more of like maybe a lot...
Matt Kemp is more of a hitter.
At the time-
He's a designated hitter.
At the time of coming in the MLB, at Charlie Blackmon kind of role, where it'd be a leadoff and he could get you on base and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Lorenzo Cain for you Brewer fans.
Locaine.
Charlie Blackmon, as I could see it, just a guy who gets on base. He's an outfielder. He won't get you. He won't be that guy who will hit triples, home runs every single
I mean,
time.
that's what Christian Yelich is.
Yeah, but he could be at that.
Or for the
he hit a good
cycle.
amount. But I view him as more of a Charlie Blackmon. He got a really good.
Charlie
doubles.
Blackman can hit for power, too, though.
Yeah, I know. He has a chance, but
Probably one of the best
but
power
Blackmon,
bats.
Blackmon is more of like a guy who will get on base. He'll get you on base, and that's what they guys. And Martinez has little to no value.
Yeah.
He has like.
I mean,
no
he has
value.
stretches of looking like he's going to do
He's
something.
old, and he's getting washed up.
Yeah.
You could see it this season where Jose Martinez, the
barely
Cardinals,
played him.
the Cardinals used him as backup basically.
Yeah, he's a bench player.
Yeah, so he has little to no value. Yeah, he has experience. Yeah, he's productive, kind
He's
of.
got that veteran presence.
But yeah, exactly.
Bedroom
Exact veteran
presence?
I
Presence.
said veteran.
Oh.
So,
Right.
I believe that St. Louis got a really nice trade out of this. They got a young prospect and just had to give
But they
up.
also had to get rid of a nice
And
prospect, too.
plus, the Cardinals have a lot of outfielder depth.
So
They need to get rid of that.
So to recap, great move, bad move.
I think it was a great
I don't
move.
think it was a bad move. I think they probably could have gone without the draft picks.
So you're in your mediocre move, maybe?
It's an all right move.
All right move, Brandon?
I think it was a great move by St. Louis.
Great.
I think it was a great move by St. Louis because I would have, based off of stats-wise, it works on both teams. You got rid of your outfielders, and you got a young pitching guy who's
okay, but they still got rid of one of their best prospects to get another prospect, and they got rid of a draft pick.
Well, when you get
they got a worse draft pick back.
They have a lot of outfielder depth.
Yes, I know.
You sell one of your outfielders, who's down in AAA right now. It was either that or you could trade Bader.
I was say Baez doesn't play for him. He plays for the Cubs.
Bader. It was either that or possibly Bader. And Bader's been a little more promising for them.
I think it was a good trade, but without the draft picks. Because they both got rid of good prospects. I think it could have gone without the draft picks.
I think the draft pick was just trying to get a little sugar on the coating of the trade, make it seem a little nicer, but like I said, Jose Martinez has no value.
Yeah. He may have no value, but the prospect does.
Yeah, the prospect does. And they traded a prospect for a prospect.
Yes.
That's what it came down to. Martinez was added a little bit better in the deal, not by much, maybe like 0.001%. And then with the draft pick, I think that was the main reason why the Rays might have taken it. But if I was the Rays organization, I would have laughed at that trade.
Seriously?
I would have wanted more. Yes, I would have wanted more. I would take another guy who's down in the AAA farm or AA farm. If you want to send me that draft pick still, that'd be fine by me. But they also don't have that great of a first base depth. But so I get why the Rays traded, but they could have gotten a lot better out of that.
Brewers don't really have a good first baseman depth right now either.
They're getting there. But...
All right, next topic. Do you think Giannis is putting together another MVP caliber seasons
Definitely.
right now?
I think that he's putting up MVP seasons. I don't know if he's going to win it, but he's putting an MVP season.
He's scoring better and putting up way better stats than he did last year.
Yeah.
But you also got to look at how other people are playing too, like Luka and people have been talking about Anthony Davis winning it. I don't know if he's going to.
I don't know about that.
He's
putting up good numbers. I don't know if he's going to necessarily run away with the MVP.
And you could also, I know you guys are what you're going to say, but James Harden, he's just in that. He's going to be in the back of minds of people because 39.
Yeah, because he got snubbed last year.
No, but
yeah, everybody's
points,
saying that makes no sense.
He is getting 38 points though a game right now. So
there's only two people in the NBA right now averaging more points than minutes, and it's James Harden and Taco Fall.
Oof.
That's because Taco Fall runs down the court one time and then he's tired.
You guys are forgetting the greatest MVP caliber person. Brody Russell. No, I'm just kidding. Giannis for MVP.
Yeah, I think that Giannis is putting up MVP numbers. If he wins the race,
do you think he'll win it again? Do you think he'll go back to back?
It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, especially with Luka improving.
Who do you think?
Yes, Luka's having a really good season, but I don't know if he's going to win MVP.
Who do you think
he's going to be in the race?
Yeah,
top 3.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you say is going to be your top 5 for the race of MVP at this point in the season? I know it's kind of early, but
right now my top 5 is.
I don't know if I can say 5.
Okay, top 3. We'll
my
do top 3.
5 is LeBron at 5. Well, no.
What do you think, LeBron?
Yeah, LeBron at 5. Anthony Davis. I'll put Harden at 4, Anthony Davis 3, Luka 2, Giannis 1 right now.
All right, Austin, since you can't think of 5, top 2 or top 3.
Probably Harden, Luka, and Giannis.
So similar.
I'd have to.
I mean, we're kind of biased for Giannis because we're Bucks fans, but
there's not really.
It.
Yeah, the stats are showing it. He's.
But he's put up.
You could make a strong case for Luka.
Yes,
and I know there will be a strong case for Luka this season if he continues putting up these numbers, and so does Giannis.
Also, can we talk about how much Giannis has these lingering injuries, and he's still putting up the numbers that he is? He's having back soreness, knee soreness, stuff like that. The long season is starting to wear on him.
Mm.
If he can stay healthy, having no injuries, there's no one that can compete with him.
Do you think the Bucks will give him his supermax?
I think they're going to try.
Do you think he stays in Milwaukee, or do you think he goes to some powerhouse team like